Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm the Sinister One, and apologies for last Saturday weekend. I wasn't able to make it. I had family members' birthday parties, and then an awesome weekend of conventions. Toy convention. It was spectacular. I got a lot of money spent on plastic figurines. So, it's so good to get back into it during the pandemic and just mingle with the people, and everyone's doing their thing, selling those toys. Those Funko Pops were going like freaking crazy. I don't know the fascination with them. I mean, I have two. No, I actually have one, Patrick Bateman. But other than that, I'm not too big on that. But anyways, without further ado, I get into this review. So it's random, and I am ZoZo. It's a small, low budget film. Doesn't have any spectacular special effects or nothing like that. It's just a bunch of friends that go together to a um, lake house. One of their friends, his father has a lake house. So they decide, oh, let's go to the lake house, and it's during the fall season, so it's like around October and around Halloween. So one of the friends has a list of things to do during that time of season, and one of them is Luigi. So they have a fun time, and one of the guy who owns the beach house, I guess his grandfather stashed some hallucinogen moonshine. So they take it, and it pretty much it tears them apart, and they go on an adventure or whatnot. But before that, they start playing the Ouija, and the Ouija board is, you know, really coming at them, and it's answering their questions, and it's freaking them out because it's on point. It's everything they ask, it responds, and it starts to be really scary. Like how does this thing know the answers? So one of the friends is a makeshift magician, so he likes to play with his friends' card games. So Luigi um, wants to play a card game. So ask him to pick a card. He does. He shuffles it, and then he asks him, okay, what the card is, and he asks him, oh, the card is this. So he looks through his deck, and the card's not there. It starts freaking him out. He's like, where the hell did this card go? And then the friends are questioning him. You're just messing around. And then they ask Luigi, where's the card? And then Luigi responds, it's in the bathroom. So they go look into the bathroom, and that was really haunting, because at that point in time they're terrified. So during the whole celebration, the one girl who brought the Ouija board starts playing it with herself, and that's not a good sign. And I thought that was brilliant, and I mean, going from that point on in the movie was really well done. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave that right there. And I'll go on a minute for my own personal experience with the Ouija board. When I played it myself, I experienced the same thing that these people experienced. And it's real. It's not a little toy game. And you know, there's so much research done on this thing. It's ridiculous. Um, Going on from people who are obsessed with it and they look for answers. There's people that um, rely on it for the lottery, winning numbers. There's people, with the stock market that use this thing. It's crazy. It's madness. So my experience was very haunting, just like this movie. Um, Possession comes through this. Um, People go insane. So, when you knock on a door, someone opens it, usually. But in this case, when you knock on the Ouija board, something comes through, and it could be with you for a very long time. Years. A lifetime. Who knows what it is? Um, I've met researchers and paranormal investigators that say do not use the Ouija board because once you do, you're going to have friends that you don't want to have for the rest of your life. And that's the scary part. They sometimes may not go away. And they'll get to know you, and they'll know your weaknesses, and they'll pretty much haunt you through your weakness. And it's 100% real. And it's ancient. Like, they don't even know where this thing came from. They have no idea. They cannot date back where this thing came from. It's always been there since the beginning. That's how you communicate with the other side or wherever. It's it's insane. And to speak on that, it's just the investigator said, God created monsters. He created heaven and earth, dinosaurs, everything. And he decided, oh, I'm going to make man in my own image to, be the perfect one. So the council of heaven got pissed off because he said, you need to worship these guys. And they said, oh, I'm not worshiping them. We're supposed to be the angelic. We're supposed to be the ones. And God goes, nah, you ain't shit. So then he casts them out of heaven. And I mean, they're jealous. They don't like us. They hate us. They hate our guts since day one. So when you go through the Ouija board, you're talking to one of them. And it's horrifying. It's scary, actually, because you're actually communicating with something that you shouldn't be, something that was once in heaven. So don't ever play with this board. And that's it. I went on a couple more minutes on that review, but I love the Ouija board movies. But I Am ZoZo, that was one that it just grabbed me and it stuck with me because some of the things that it was doing was was right there. So, peace out.